So basically what's been going on, this is crazy. They're actually getting away with it.
I would say that this is, from at least a political point of view, quickly turning into a dud of a story. What am I talking about here?
Which is wild.
Which is wild.
This has been for 3 weeks.
Down by 89%. Oh my God.
Google searches for Epstein falling through the floor. It is no longer the top term. It's quickly becoming something of a nothing burger.
So
Right now, we are going to do citizen journalism. Past 30 days. Wow. What about 90 days? Wow. So it went up a lot, and now it's just leveling off. And basically, the lizards are going to get away with it.
Has it impacted Trump's popularity, favorability, anything?
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean, take a look here. Let's take a look at the overall numbers.
Okay. I don't like to do I told you so's, but wasn't I on a panel a while ago and everybody's like, oh no, the Epstein stuff is really destroying the Republicans? And I'm like, I don't think so.
Trump's approval rating
is still at 90% of the GOP. So 45% approve of Trump? That's a lot. I'm surprised.
So he's 7 points higher among Republicans. His approval rating is near a record high.
What do you think is behind it? Why there hasn't been more movement?
I think this is pretty simple. Take a look here. Nation's top issue is the Epstein case. This is the number of respondents. Interest in this story has fallen.
That one person is CoffeeZilla.
I would just say this. Donald Trump has some
Is he a Republican? Or does...
of the best political instincts of any politician I've seen. And on this particular issue, you see it full well.
It would have been way better if we just had a few people, put them in jail. Everybody would be so happy. Everything, bro, you had this locked in.
Listen to how passive it is. He's not blaming Trump. Will he? Will he call out Trump's name? Or...
What happened to you used to be great, and now you're just a MAGA shill. Keep your bias and opinions out of the data that you share. This is not, this is in a fucking, this is a graph. Just look at the fucking graph. I don't want it to be true, but you've got to look at what the fucking numbers are, right? That was always a nothing burger amplified by online foreign bot farms.
That guy's a bot.
Gentlemen, I guess I'm a Russian.
And just like that, Asmon is now the top socialist streamer on Twitch. Victory!
No calling out of who's actually the president during the Epstein thing. You better fucking believe that if this was under Biden or Kamala, he would constantly be talking about them trying to intentionally bury the story. Maybe he does in other videos. What? Why is Hillary Clinton next to Epstein here?
House subpoenas the Clintons. What? What the hell is this? The House Oversight Committee is compelling the following individuals to appear for depositions through issued subpoenas. Former Secretary Hillary Clinton. Former President Bill Clinton. Former U.S. Attorney Merrick Garland. Former FBI Director James... Bro. What?
News. House Oversight Chairman James Comer has just issued subpoenas in the Jeffrey Epstein case for the complete Epstein file and more for depositions from former officials. Those officials include former attorneys general Bill Barr, Loretta Lynch, Eric Holder, and Merrick Garland. Also, former FBI directors Robert Mueller and James Comey, and both...
Oh, because Asmongold doesn't know anything about politics. He doesn't realize these are all Donald Trump's political enemies, by the way. That's who these are. Comer doesn't actually have to even communicate with Trump anymore. He just knows through the ingestion of Trump's semen, he automatically can osmosis his thoughts. I don't know if Asmon thinks these people are like relevant in some ways, but all of these people are related to the Russia stuff and the January 6th stuff. So Barr wouldn't do Trump's bidding on Jan 6th. That's why Barr left. I don't know who Alberto Gonzalez is. Jeff Sessions recused himself during the Russian investigation. Mueller was obviously the special appointed investigator. Loretta Lynch, I believe, is the Attorney General in New York State, right? Eric Holder, I think, worked. Was he the OLC head under Obama? No, it says former U.S. Attorney General. He might have been Attorney General under Obama. Sorry.
Attorneys General Bill Barr, Loretta Lynch, Eric Holder, and Merrick Garland. Also, former FBI directors
James Comey. He fired Comey, saying it was because of the Hillary email stuff, but he fired Comey because of the Russia investigation stuff. Hillary Clinton is Hillary Clinton. Bill Clinton is Bill Clinton. Yeah.
Robert Mueller and James Comey, and both of these people now, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and her husband, former President Bill Clinton.
The Clintons will be receiving subpoenas to testify in front of the Oversight Committee about information in the Epstein files. Wait, so they're going to make Bill Clinton testify about the Epstein files? What are subpoenas? It's basically like a legal request for information. Can the Clintons refuse? If you get called in front of Congress to testify, you have to do it, I think, no matter what. It doesn't matter who you are. I mean, unless, like, yeah, you go to jail, exactly, right? Oh, this was crazy. This guy's going to be running for president soon.
Jeffrey Epstein.
No commentary on that. He's not aware that all those people are political enemies to Donald Trump, and that's why all of these subpoenas are being issued. Okay.
Epstein was a pedophile that it came into enormous wealth by very mysterious circumstances and had connections across the globe to very, very powerful people. And he was murdered right before it was all about to blow up.
That's convenient.
And so, and now
Truly
there supposedly are no files that the American people can see to explain all of that. What he says to his father.
Can I get I need a say her name, a thing from Oberyn. I need like a say her name.
Like, you're no supporter of mine if you keep talking about Epstein.
Yeah. What do you think was in the files?
Oh, that's a good place to cut it. Damn. He's cooking? What's he cooking, though? Crack. He's cooking crack. That's right. That's right.
Notice? Where are my cynical void-pilled people in chat? Who's the one person that Donald Trump's not attacking? Who's the one person that Donald Trump is not going after? Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, fucking Merrick Garland. Oh, no. Oh, no. She saw black people and the racism came out.
So, here's a nice little area over here, you guys. Looks like a flop house situation, maybe. I don't know. Nope, nope, nope. Better than that. Better than that. It's church. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so great. I'd so much rather see that than people using on the street. But look at the, this is Bethesda New Life Gospel Church. But now look at the fence. If this truck moves. Look at the fence. Right there at their church, and they've got graffiti. Right there on the fence at their church.
Okay.
What does a flop house look like? Well, usually there's people out, you can see them hanging around all outside. It's usually run down. Doesn't always have to be.
Okay. We got Hassan Slap. What's this?
Like, this kind of attitude is bullshit. Sorry you're losing, you don't get to dictate shit is crazy. Okay? I don't entertain that stuff. A lot of people are like, Hassan, why don't you have this kind of attitude towards Hamas or whatever? But, like, I don't do that. The idea that, like, Ukraine doesn't get to dictate any sovereignty in this process because they're losing this war that they didn't deserve to go, get into by being invaded by a much larger regional power is ridiculous. Is ridiculous. They are the ones who are, at worst, being played as a proxy against a larger foreign adversary. They're stuck in the middle, and they're cooked. No matter what happens.
Why? He was so close to a reasonable take. What? Okay.
They're just always going to be over. They were either going to be over by Russia or they were going to be over by the West. Right now, they're getting over by both somehow. It's insane. Shouts out to Donald Trump for that one.
It almost sounded like he was going to have a reasonable take, but he somehow found a way to both sides the invasion of Ukraine. Good job. You did it. Base King. What is this? Wait, why did this happen? What was this? If you'd like turn on the microwave or if like the phone would ring, these speakers would always... Why was that? SMS signals, GSM buzz. Oh, is that it? Bad cable shielding? I feel like these speakers always put out such weird fucking noise. Okay, based. What is this? Loader box reflects on streaming politics and maybe calling it quits.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I just don't really have that much interest in making content right now. Like that's where I currently am. I don't really care that much for it. I don't really like the discourse or the communities or the fucking other people involved. Like I don't really like any of it right now. So I mean, I like learning, so I'll do that. But I learn best when I'm not reading shit out loud on stream. I'm getting distracted. So kind of just vibing here until something clicks. Maybe I'll decide to retire early, or maybe I'll decide to do content in a slightly different way. That's probably where we are now.
Rip. Rough life for loaner box because he got targeted. He was one of the first people to get targeted by Hassan, and then all of the surrounding crazy communities.